Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I am getting everything together here. So for this live stream only, oh, it's good that the thing is backwards. Hang on here a sec. Ah! Okay, so just for this live stream today, super chats or PayPal donations, $5 or more will skip the line because I'm raising fun. I'm raising fun. I'm raising money for a friend of mine. Um, she happens to also be she has an underlying health condition, so she can't go out right now because she's one of the people that would be in danger if she caught the virus, God forbid. So, oh, excuse me, Dylan. So, I especially want to raise PayPal donations because I can send them right away. But whatever is fine. You could do super chats. I told her the other day that I got some coming once I get paid from YouTube, which is usually later in the month, like between the 20th and the 25th or something like that. Okay, so the first one we have here is Capricorn Girl Love. And then when I come back on later, I'll bring the price back down to $199. Love. Use your intuition when it comes to love, and you will not be holding yourself back. You're going to be focused on moving your love life forward, which is going to move forward pretty quickly, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. That's very promising. It could even lead to the happy home. Miriam, what are Muhammad's feelings for me? He thinks that you're grounded and down to earth. He thinks that you're loving and kind. He thinks you're physically attractive and passionate. He thinks you're a high achiever and very successful. He also thinks that you're balanced and serene. Mihak, Libra has been very quiet. What is he thinking about me? What's going on there, little miss? You're slouched. Let's not slouch. All right. Okay, mama. Oh, here we go. We're gonna sit down here near me. You wanna sit near Dylan? So funny, before I went to go take a shower, and she was fussing a little bit when she was in the crib, and Dylan was sitting on the edge of the bed looking at her, and I'm like, Dylan, stay there, watch her while I go take a shower. I go in the shower. Oh, I go in the shower, and I'm washing my hair, and I look out, and I see he's sitting outside the bathtub, and she's in the crib screaming. Her screaming does not bother him at all. All right. Oh, what happened here? All over me. Oh, all over the St. Patty's Day outfit. All right. We gotta figure out what's going on here with this Libra. What's happening here to the Libra? What's going on? What's going on with the Libra? How's he feeling? Dylan, you're gonna knock her over. I know you love to lick her feet. Oh, you got nice feet. Okay, well, it does look like he's in a slowdown or he's in a standstill, but his feelings for you have not changed. He still finds you attractive. He finds you loving, kind, smart, grounded, down to earth, lucky, and passionate. So his feelings for you haven't changed. He just may be in some sort of a standstill, maybe going through some kind of a funk. Libra girl, how is my Sagittarius feeling towards me at the moment? Okay, how's Sagittarius feeling? You actually have a transformation coming soon in this relationship here. There's definitely a transformation coming. He thinks that you're attractive, strong, spiritual, decisive, intuitive. You don't hold yourself back, and you lay down the law. You know how to assert yourself. He also thinks that you're very happy as a person. You know what? Like, having somebody say that you're a happy person is a huge compliment, because, like, it's so, like, life can be such a shit show that if somebody is like, you know, she's genuinely a happy person, that's like a huge compliment. um, okay, Armani, when you send in the questions, send them with the blue hearts. All right, sister, how's he feeling right now? Spit up here on the sheet. Spontaneity comes up. I think that you're going to hear from him. I think he's going to pop in. Bless you, my love. I think spontaneity, that's a huge one. And the situation changes out of the blue. He's feeling very attracted to you these days. He's feeling fiery and attracted to you. Susie, I messaged him and explained how he made me feel, and that I didn't want to be treated that way, and that I wouldn't be ghosted again either. How does he feel? Did he respond to you? I'm just curious. You know, I think that he felt okay about it. I think that he realizes that you're right, and he feels prepared. I think he's going to own it, and I think he's feeling more balanced these days. So, you know, like I said previously, you know, if the guy legitimately has got like a mental, you know, bipolar or something, and he's on medication for it, you know, nobody's perfect. That's fine. Then at least you know what you're dealing with. It's the person that that's not dealing with it, that thinks that they're okay and thinks that it's okay to behave like that. See, if he knows that, you know, hey, I have this problem, then I would continue with seeing him, and I would think that's fine, because you know what you're dealing with. It's the person that's like thinks that they're perfect, that's psycho, you know, like that you're like, oh man, I don't trust this guy. But I think he's appreciating what you said, and I think he's taking it well, which is a good sign. Armani, how is Eric currently feeling about what happened yesterday when he said he doesn't want me back? Will he come back within the next 2 weeks? Okay. All right, I'm only getting a 33% chance he's coming back in the next 2 weeks. But it doesn't make a difference. He's still coming back. So even if it takes longer than that, he's coming back. It does look like he's still a little bit argumentative. So I don't think he's feeling regret yet. I think that's coming, but I just don't think he's feeling it yet. I think he's still kind of being like a little bit of stubborn ass right now. I would just leave the situation alone and give it a little bit of time. I think soon he's going to realize that he was a jerk, and he's going to apologize. But it may take a little bit of time before he starts to feel bad, and it may take a little longer than 2 weeks. All right. Okay, I think I made it through the super chats. Let me see if there were Let me pull up PayPal because I think people are donating through PayPal. Okay, it was Armani, and I got it. Okay. Okay. The PayPal donations are great because I can send them to her today, which is good. Either way, she's going to get them, so it's fine. I did that one. I did that one. Valentina, please tell me, is it true the one who, wait a minute. Please tell me, is true that the one who Carlos Sagittarius really loves is the mom of his son, his ex Valeria Capricorn, and not me? And that he's trying to manifest her back. I'm a Scorpio, and he's currently my boyfriend. Okay, let's have a look. Does Carlos really love Valeria? I mean, he has a love for her. I mean, I think that, you know, just because she's the kid's mother, he cares for her. But I don't think that he's looking to get back with her. I mean, it looks like somebody from his past broke his heart, and he's prepared to move forward. I don't think he's looking to get back with her. Butterfly, general reading for April. Okay, general reading for April. You got a lot of creativity around you in April. You also may have a new business opportunity. Now, I don't know if you have a creative hobby that you do, it could be you turning it into a side business, a mini business, or something like that. It also looks like there's justice around the situation. So you may be, I don't know, have good karma towards it. You know, like it may be something that you think about in April, or that you start in April, something that's creative, and that could actually turn into a profitable side business. You're also feeling very good in the month of April, serene, calm. What are you sucking on your hand there, baby? All right. I know you like tummy time. I think that it's going to be a good month to be exploring different creative options and possibly a new business. Vicky, how is Richard's relationship with his girlfriend? Okay, let's see. It's average at best. It's average at best. So what it's showing here is that judgment is in reverse, which means one or both of them may feel like this relationship isn't meant to be, and that they're kind of forcing it, or complacent, like kind of ignoring the fact that there's a problem. It's also sort of weak, and it kind of lacks attraction. There is a secret that could come out, and then it also, but on the other hand, it also shows that they feel like relieved or complacent or something like that. So I don't think that this is a relationship that's going to last forever, but I do think that right now they're just kind of like, you know, it's okay, like that kind of thing. It's nothing special at all. At all. Damiani, love. Your love life moves too fast, or there's a Cancer coming in. So it's either your love life picks up speed or a Cancer comes in with financial stability. Now, if there's no Cancer, there is a fire sign. So it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Now, it also could be two people, the Cancer and then the fire sign, where they come in with an offering of love. You may need to make a decision. You step out of your box, you kind of take a leap of faith, and your love life moves forward. Sister Moon, how's he feeling in general right now? Baby, you're slipping. Come on, get up there. Get up there. He's feeling happy and less anxious. That's what it comes up. Happy and less anxious. Susie. Oh, I did that one. Word, is Sabrina still in contact with my Scorpio? Oh, baby. Get up there. All right. There you go. Oh, no, don't pull that. Okay, Sabrina's still in contact with the Scorpio. I think she is. I don't really trust her. Word girl, what did Samaya say behind my back? Okay, I can't give you the exact conversation. I can kind of just give you the gist or the topic of it. That there were decisions that had to be made that I think that you may be interfering with her happiness, and that she's working hard on something. So I don't know what her relationship is to you, but it looks like she looks at you as some sort of a threat. Liz, what does Spirit want me to know about my relationship? Page of Earth, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. The Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, and successful completion of a project. Word girl, what did Karishma say behind my back? Okay, same thing. I won't be able to give you the exact conversation, but I'll be able to give you the topic. See, she may be keeping a secret. There may be a secret here that either she's revealing or that's going to get revealed around the situation. And it looks like she's walking away. I would watch her too, because you got a disaster happening here. There can be a tower moment, so use your intuition. I wouldn't trust this one either. She's starting trouble. She could definitely be starting trouble. Be careful. I wouldn't trust her at all. Word. How long did Sabrina talk to the Scorpio or sleep with him? Okay, let's see. How long were they talking for? It could have been either I don't want to say a year. I don't think it was that long. It could have been, well, maybe it was close to a year. Could that be possible? Because one comes up, and I don't think it was a month. I don't think they were sleeping together that long, though. Only maybe a couple of months. They may have been talking for a longer time, but I don't think that they slept together. It may have only been 2 months. Oh, thank you, Word. Crystal, will you tell me what Spirit wants me to know regarding Stefan? Sure. What's the matter, bub? What's the matter, bub? What's the matter? What? You want your binky? Let me go get you your binky. Hold on. I get binky. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll go get it. I'm gonna get it. Is this what you want? All right, good. Okay. Ah, my guy shows up. Archangel Raphael. The Lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. 5 of Fire. Competing goals. Bothersome details and conflict with others. Release. Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation. A spiritual transformation and time to move on. Word. Did Maham hook up with Dara? I don't think so. There's only a 33% chance. I don't really think so. It's not real strong. Word. Did Jackie hook up with Dara? 70% chance, yes. I think there's a chance that they did, that they may be hooked up. Word. What is the secret she's hiding from me? This friend, Karishma. Okay. All right, I won't be able to tell you the exact secret. I can only tell you the topic. Let's see. You want some food? You want me to get you milk? All right, hold on. I think it has something to do with money. It's a money thing. There's a lot of bullshit around money. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and arguments. Something, she's holding a secret that pertains to money. All right, baby, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. it right here. My nephew says, here. We got it right here. There you go. It's right here. There you go. Good girl. Andrea, Jasmine's feelings towards me right now. She's feeling a little heartbroken. I don't know what that's all about, but heartbreak comes up. Also, spontaneity comes up, hardworking, justice, karma, passion, contentment, fire. Fire and passion is a big one. She's feeling a little heartbroken. That's the first thing that came up. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, TD donated to PayPal. Okay. Love reading for April. Okay. Love reading for April. Okay, justice comes in the month of April. No longer feeling burdened, and your love life transforms. There's passion around it, but it's not totally free of worry. There's a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and there's also a spiritual connection that's coming in around a fire sign, Aries. And you may have to make a decision between the water sign, the Aries, and somebody from your past, unless one of those two are from your past. If the water sign or the Aries are from your past, it would just be them. If not, someone from your past comes back too. Oh boy. It's gonna get busy. Vicky, is the secret about me or something else, and will them breaking get him to finally tell me his true feelings? Is the secret about me? All right, let me ask that one first. I don't think that the secret is about you, but let's see if when they break, if it's going to make him talk more about his feelings. Yeah, he will be talking more about his feelings, definitely. Jay Allen, when Amy was staring at me from afar earlier, oh damn, where'd it go? What was she thinking? Okay. She thinks that you're attractive. She also thinks that you're smart and that you're very strong and courageous. And she may not be holding herself back any longer. She could be coming forward. And there's happiness around this situation. But I think that she was just taking notice of what you look like physically when she was staring at you. Good. Denny, what is Andy thinking and feeling about me? Got hair in my mouth. Always have hair in my mouth. And what are his actions towards me? Okay. Okay. It looks like I don't know if he's involved with somebody else, but there's a third party here. So there's third party interference for sure. He's feeling very courageous and he has a wish around this situation, but he doesn't know what to do. I think he wants to move forward, but I think he feels a little trapped and he may actually be isolating himself coming up. Because I think he needs some time to think about what it is he wants and how he's going to move forward. Use your intuition. There can be happiness around this situation, but it may be delayed. It could take some time. I think he's a little bit not sure how to go about things. So he's going to take some time to think about it. So if you don't hear from him or something, that's why. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Dog's snoring. You all right? Afia, why is Linford so distant? What's going on here with Linford? It's going to pass. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's feeling a little bit torn up and heartbroken. This may not be because of one person or one particular situation. This just could be a life thing in general. Like it could be the kind of thing where you have those moments when you're like, oh my God, I never thought that I was going to be in this place. Like I thought by now I would be here, and I'm like here. But this is going to move past fast because you got the soulmate connection card, you got the 2 of Cups, and you're no longer going to be waiting for your ship to come in. So whatever the bug is that's up his ass, it's going to pass quickly. Universe flower, am I moving out? You are, but it's going to take some time. There's a 33% chance, which means it just may take some time before you get to move out. All right, we are at Denny. What does Marcus feels and thinks about me? Does he want more? Okay. Yes, he does want more. He does want more. I don't know where you guys stand right now, but he feels like very, very passionately about this situation, and he feels very connected. So just keep that in mind. He's looking for more. This one, Marcus. Love. Does my Gemini know that I miss him? And will he reach out to me soon? Is he spying on me? Okay, let's see. He thinks that you miss him. He is spying on you, and I think that you're going to hear from him relatively soon. Let's see. You should be hearing from him soon, like this spring. What the heck's going on here with this stupid ass thing? Ah, I hate when that happens. All right, I'm gonna go back up to the top. back is itchy. Hang on. Let's see if I can get up here with this pen. All right. Cosmic. What's John's feeling towards me this month? He's a Gemini and I'm an Aquarius. All right, let's see. What's the matter, babe? You want a little more? You want a little more? You hungry? There you go. All right, finish that bottle up. All right, how is he feeling? How is this John feeling? He's a Gemini. And how's he feeling for Cosmic the Aquarius? Well, he right now is feeling financially unstable, so that could be an issue. He's also feeling prepared. He's feeling a little bit more grounded in himself, but he is upset about the financial shit. Justice is here, so I think that you're going to see some karma in your favor. He's also feeling passionately. He's highly attracted to you and he feels very connected to you. But he's got this underlying financial shit that's going on, so that could be a holdup too. Ashmita, how's RJ feeling about me today? Does he realize that I've backed off? Okay. He has realized that you backed off. He's starting to take notice. He's feeling a little bit unprepared. He sort of feels like he's got bad karma, and he also feels like the weight of the world is on his shoulders. That may not have anything to do with you, but it comes up very strong around him. I do think this is going to change quickly with the Eight of Wands. I do think that he's still attracted to you and that his feelings for you haven't changed. But I think he's got a lot of crap going on around him. And I think that he's starting to take notice that you're kind of pulling back a little bit, which I think is a good thing. Let me go back up to the top. Oh, Mel, is that your mom that's waiting for the transfusion? I hope she's okay. Is she okay? What was she? Would she have a blockage? Did she have a blockage? I can't remember. Jay Allen, how many love options do I have around me currently? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, you got several, okay? First, there's a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Then you have a Cancer, you have a Gemini, you have an Aquarius, and then you have a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. So there's several. You got several. But you know what? Like, these also may be people that you're not even interacting with. They may be people like, I don't know, if you go to school or if you go to work, that are interested in you and you don't have any idea. Like somebody that may think that you're real attractive, but you haven't noticed them yet. But you got options coming in here. All right, let me go back up to the top. Be wise. What's coming in love? Easy, baby. You don't have to suck it down so fast. Okay, you got a couple of things coming in. You're going to have some options. Out of the blue, right? You're going to have somebody come in here with it's going to be a soulmate relationship that may be a Leo. So you have that, and it can be quite transforming. You also have victory around love, but you're going to have choices. There's also a water sign here, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. So there's victory around love, but the choice will be yours as to who you wind up with, or who you wind up going with, or who you choose. Um, Jay Allen, did Amy notice my haircut today, and does she like it? Yes, she likes it, and yes, she noticed. Definitely. Yes, the Sun card definitely noticed. Denny, is this with Andy karmic, twin flame, soulmate, and will Marcus be a better partner? Okay. Well, I definitely don't believe that it's a twin flame thing, because I don't believe that for anybody. Let's see. Let me ask if it's a karmic. Is this with Andy karmic? 70% chance it's karmic. Will Marcus be a better partner? Will Marcus be a better partner? I do think that Marcus will be a better partner. You know, everybody puts so much emphasis on this, you know, twin flame bullshit, which I don't even know how much I believe in that in general. But from what they say, you have to really be elevated. Your soul has to be really elevated, which means you have to not participate in things like gossiping or stalking Facebook, or like you have to be coming from a 100% pure place to have your soul elevated to that level. The soulmate situations are usually very intense. So, I mean, like, you can usually figure it out yourself if you know the signs. Soulmate relationships can be, a lot of times it'll be somebody that comes back from your past or somebody that you knew in the past. So here's a situation. I had a friend, Matt. I went to high school with him. In high school, we weren't friends. Like, we were acquaintances. I knew of him. He was like a class clown. He was funny, but we weren't part of the same group. We weren't really friends. 10 years, I haven't seen him, heard from him, spoken to him, and I wouldn't, because we weren't friends like that in high school. 10 years go by, and I run into this guy, Scott, at my high school graduation that I didn't want to go to. He wanted to go to it, but he couldn't because he was touring with his band. At the time, I mentioned to Scott how I had just gotten back into off, and that I was looking to start writing and whatever. And I was, taking voice lessons, so on and so forth. So he tells me, oh, Matt's doing really well in music. You two should get together and talk. So I give Scott my phone number, and he gives it to Matt, and Matt calls. And I really didn't think that was going to happen. I just didn't. I gave him my number, but I never thought that anything was going to happen, because now it had to go from Scott to Matt, and I didn't even really care. Like, I was just like, whatever. Anyhow, so Matt calls. I go and I meet him, and from that point on, Matt is like texting me 5 or 6 times a day, and I really think that he's into me, and I think that this relationship is going somewhere, and he's doing really well with music, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be part of it. And then all of a sudden enters Sarah. Okay? Sarah shows up. And to make a very long story short, he wound up dating Sarah, and Sarah made him miserable, and I mean, it was just a shit show. And I was the one that he always came running to when he had trouble with Sarah. And this went on for a couple of years, and it was so painful for me. I mean, it tore me up. But it went back and forth. It was, and then he would be hanging out with me, and she would call him, and then he would have to go running to her, and it was just madness. Nothing physically ever happened between me and Matt. Matt and I were not physically involved ever. Never. Not even once, not even a little bit. But it was still a soulmate relationship. It taught me a lot. It was very painful. That's a soulmate relationship. It doesn't make a difference that we weren't physically together. And it's, like, it can teach you something. It can be very painful. And then there's a break and they come back. So when I first found out that he was dating Sarah, I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't ever want to talk to you again. And I didn't speak to him for a couple of months, but then we reconnected again. And the way that it finally ended, if you want to know how it finally ended, he used to take, he was into photography, and I used to help him sell his pictures. Like, I used to go with him to these fairs, and he would make a killing. I can't even tell you. But the whole time that we were at the fairs, he was telling me I was standing too close, too far. I said too much. I didn't say enough. I really put up with it with this guy. And there happened to be a picture of a girl that he took where she had her hair pulled back, and she had these big dark glasses on, and she had a hat on. And I guess it kind of looked like me, because people always asked if that was me. And I used to always be like, nope, none of these pictures are of me. None of these pictures are of me. Because I was hoping that he was going to use me as a model. Now, he would say to me, I'm interviewing a model today. Now, when I would think of model, like, in my mind's eye, I saw Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Claudia Schiffer. Like, this is what was in my mind, right? So I thought to myself, okay, well, I'm not a model, whatever. And then when I saw the actual pictures, I was like, holy shit, this is the model? This is the model. Like, this is model material, right? So, so then I thought to myself, oh, well, I could be a model, because, look at what he's taking pictures of, And so I said to him one day, you only have pictures of blondes and brunettes. You don't have any redheads. Well, let me tell you, this unleashed a can of fury like you wouldn't believe. He came at me like, you're always trying to, get me to be with you. And, you think that I'm into you, and I'm not. And, I'm the artist. This is what he tells me. I'm the artist. Meanwhile, my father's a real fucking artist. Okay. So I don't need to hear it from you. And he says to me, I'm the artist, and I decide who I photograph, and you are just not model type. That's what he said to me. I swear to God, I've never felt so insulted in my life. And it was so hurtful and meant to be hurtful. And that was it. That was it. After that fight, I never spoke to him again. I did, like, a year later, I called him, and I found out that he had, gotten married, willy-nilly, not to Sarah, to somebody else, but I'm sure that relationship lasted just as good as all his other ones, but whatever. So that's what you know what I mean? Like, this is a soulmate relationship. There was never sex involved, but it was really painful. It taught me a lot, and I'm glad that it's over. So that's that. It was a terrible point in my life. Love, how would he feel or respond if I text him, or should I wait for him to contact me? Okay, should we wait for him to contact us? One, two. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should wait. I think that maybe you should reach out to him. Let's see. He's probably going to tell you he's been working really hard. He may be focused on a new business endeavor. He may be a little bit distant, right? He might be a little distant, and he may be like pulled back a little bit. But I think that he may not come forward initially, and he may be standoffish, but I think eventually he'll come around. Don't think it's a bad idea if you reach out to him, but do it when you feel confident. It's like your story with Andy. That's probably a soulmate relationship, not a karmic one. If it's that, and if it's real painful, it would be a soulmate relationship. You'll know when you're ready to walk away from it. That's the only thing that I can tell you. When you're ready to walk away from it, you'll walk and you won't look back. You'll be like, you know what? I've had it. I have had it. I mean, look, you don't have to talk to somebody like that, you know. I mean, like if it were me and I really didn't think the person was model material, I would have taken a few pictures and just not used them. But I never would have spoken like that to anybody. Like, there's no reason for that. All right, let me go back up to the top. Fati, will I communicate with the Taurus this week? You got a 70% chance that you will. So if you don't hear from them this week, you'll probably hear from them next week. It's coming up very soon. And Ukriti, will I get a new job soon? It's not coming up super soon. Let me pull a playing card and see if I can. It could be in 10 weeks. The diamonds would be before the end of the winter, which the end of the winter is just about here. I think it's going to happen in 10 weeks. It's not too far off. This phone is not connecting to the Wi-Fi. It's connecting to the Bluetooth, which is out in my car. If I shut off the Bluetooth, I wonder if I'll have better reception on this one. Let's see. No. All right, I'll just use that one. All right. Whatever. I'll just use this one. Tony, how does Bryson feel about me? He thinks that you're strong, caring, nurturing, spontaneous, intuitive. He thinks that you have a lot of choices, that you're contemplative, philosophical, and deep. Ashmita is my manifesting candle that I'm doing at home working on RJ. I get a 70% chance, yes, it's working. All right, I'm gonna go back up to the top. I wish I could get this stupid ass thing to connect. Georgia, does RS want to talk to me? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he wants to talk to you right now, so he may not be ready for that. My world, how does Jay feel towards me? He thinks that you're intuitive, spunky, decisive, strong, courageous, smart, attractive, and stable. What the heck was I? I didn't do one for Chame. How will it be if I met V for the first time? How will it be if I met V for the first time? You know what? It would be good. It would be very balanced, down to earth. He would be very respectful and appreciative of you. Balance and appreciation keeps coming up. Balance and appreciation comes up around this. I think it would be good if you met him. I do. I think it would be good. I don't know why I can't seem to keep my place. Beautiful Aries, did I do one for you yet? Oh, baby. Did I do one for beautiful Aries? I don't remember. If I didn't, send me your question with yellow hearts. And in the meantime, I'm going to do inexplorable. Well, I can't even say that. The talk with SL didn't manage to happen today. What will happen next? Will he reach out? Okay. I think he's going to reach out, and I think that you're going to feel very relieved once you have this talk. So, I don't think don't worry about it that it didn't happen today. Okay, beautiful Aries. Love reading for me and G for the next couple of weeks. Okay, what's going on with beautiful Aries and G? Okay, over the next couple of weeks, it may be a little bit up and down. There's a minor disaster. When the tower is in reverse, it's not that bad, but it could be something. Then there's also like a feeling of being divinely divided, divinely guided by in this current relationship. Feeling like you put in a whole lot of effort and you're not seeing a payoff. But then feeling like you're breathing a sigh of relief, making it to the top of the mountain and persevering. And then it feels like there's a lack of work. Like one person's putting in a lot more work than the other. So it may be a little bit of a roller coaster. Just kind of ride it out because I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll all pass. But it could be a little bit up and down. All right, I'm looking for a payola. Paola, did you send the question? Can you send the question and put blue hearts with it? Inez, is Nima interested in me? Okay. Yeah, and I do think that there's a possibility that your relationship transforms. Where's Paola? Okay. Is it really over between me and M, or will there be a reconnection? Okay. Is it really over between Paola and M, or will there be a reconnection? There's going to be a reconnection here. Let me see if I can tell how soon. Sometime this spring. Okay, did I do all the PayPal people and all of the super chats? I did. Okay, great. Then let me do the moderators, and then I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to come back on. I posted that I'm going to come back on at 6, so I'll do one tonight at 6. That'll go back down to 199, and then I'll go back on again tonight at 10. So while I wait for the moderators, I'm going to continue to pull some of these other people that I didn't get to. Karen, may I have a general? So tonight, when I come on at 6, if I didn't answer a question for you in this one, send me your question with 4-leaf clovers, and I'll see the 4-leaf clovers, and I'll know that you were here and that I didn't do them. I never answered a question for you. Okay, so it looks like money starts to flow in a little bit more freely, and you're less worried about money coming up. You could be feeling relatively stable when it comes to money. There's also a lot of passion that enters your life, and there could be a reconnection of a love relationship, or a new love can be coming in. You also may be thinking about planning a vacation to water, around water, or even just a day away when this card shows up. Sorry, spirit messages, I've been getting massive headaches. Massive headaches, try drinking more water, because a lot of times when people are dehydrated and they don't realize it, that's what it is. It's they get headaches from dehydration. And you also may be feeling tired, like lethargic tired. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Strength, Archangel Azrael. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, and forgiveness and compassion. 5 of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Mel, did Leroy reconcile with his fiancée Olivia? Okay, let's see. Did Leroy reconcile with Olivia? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't think that they really reconciled yet. They may have talked a little bit, but I don't think that it's totally done yet. Zara, does the Taurus with the Pisces separate finally, or are they still talking after reconciliation? I think they're still talking for a little while. It's not like a total clean break when they separate. They're going to talk a little bit, but it won't last forever. It will dissipate after a while. So I wouldn't let it bother you. All right, guys, I'm going to go now. I'll see you guys again at 6. All right? Oh no, I didn't. Did I do Brandy or no? I didn't do Brandy yet. Oh, I did. Okay, I got to do Brandy. What's going on with Tiffany, Terry, and Deverick? We did really well today. We raised $60, and then I have to go through my PayPal account because there's some in PayPal too. So that's good. That means we're over 200 that I'm going to be sending her when I get paid. That's excellent. There's a lot of bullshit that goes on around the two of them. Somebody holds himself back. Somebody wants to work things out. The other person doesn't, or wants to be part of their life, and the other one doesn't. There's celebration around their relationship, but then there's lack of magic and lack of passion. It's a little bit up and down, and eventually it breaks. So that's what's going on. It's like one person may be putting in some effort and the other person doesn't reciprocate it. And then when the first person pulls back, the other person notices. So this little dance may go on for a while, but then it ends. Yeah, we did really well. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your help. And I will see you guys around 6. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.